What's up, all you villains? Welcome back to part 11 of our Team Rocket Edition walkthrough. In the previous video, it was jam-packed. Trainer Red defeated Boss Giovanni, and Giovanni was not impressed. He sent us on a brand new mission to make our way to Pallet Town in order to find out as much information about Trainer Red as we can. So we made our way to Pewter City, where we helped defeat some crazy mad scientist that was trying to steal fossils. And we battled that guy and defeated him. And now we're about to make our way from Pewter City down to Pallet Town to see what's happening there and if we can complete our mission from Boss Giovanni. Okay, here we just encountered one of Professor Oak's aides, and we're trying to go down the back route here to try avoid some of the areas, but I am going to try return back and go through Viridian Forest. I just wanted to pick up any items that we might find outside this route. Okay, now we're going to make our way back and go down to Pallet Town the normal route through Viridian Forest. I'm sure there will be some tough trainers here for us to battle, and we can train up some of our Pokemon even further. Once we get to Pallet Town, Boss Giovanni did ask us to try and avoid Professor Oak as much as possible, but if we do get into a sticky situation, he says we must definitely battle him and use our Pokemon. So I'm not sure if we're going to encounter Professor Oak or not, but we'll try make our way down to Pallet Town and see what all comes to us. And now we're just making our way through Viridian Forest. There's a couple trainers that we're battling. Nothing's too difficult yet. We haven't picked up any cool items. We just got an antidote now, but nothing special. And like I said in the last video, we did evolve some of our Pokemon, and some of the battles were really tough, so we do need to train up our Pokemon and level them up a little bit. The game was starting to get a little bit tough. And we picked up another potion, so we got some items. We're gonna make our way to the west side of Viridian Forest and see if there's any items there for us. Okay, there's a few trainer tip signs here that we've just been reading. And we picked up a Pokeball, so we got a Pokeball, an antidote, and a potion. And here we have come across two trainers, and they are having a conversation about bug-type Pokemon, Scyther or Heracross. Which one do they like more? And they also like Pinsir. So those are all three really cool bug-type Pokemon, probably some of my favorites, to be honest. And it looks like they both want to battle us, so we got a tag team battle on our hands. We're going to battle the cool couple, and they've got level 30 Fire-type Pokemon, which are evolved. They've got a Rapidash and a Ninetales, so that's a pretty sick team to battle against. And on my side, I've got Dragonair and Primeape. Primeape's got Dig, which should be really effective, and Dragonair's also got some strong attacks that should cause a bit of damage. Okay, the opponents did use a full restore, but Primate's Dig one-shotted Rapidash. So we're going to keep using Dig as long as they send out fire types. And the next Pokemon they send out is a level 32 Scyther, which is one of the best bug-type Pokemon in my opinion. And these two trainers have a full team of 6 Pokemon, and they're all strong. They're all leveled 30 and up, so this is going to be quite a tough battle. And we knocked out Ninetales, and now they've sent out a level 31 Clefable. Luckily, our training is paying off, and some of my Pokemon are a couple levels above these Pokemon. But I did have to do a bit of grinding off camera and battle a few wild Pokemon to level up. We knocked out Scyther, and now they sent out a level 32 Pinsir, which is also a cool bug-type Pokemon. Scyther, Pinsir, and Heracross. And there's even the newer one. What was that one called? Golisopod. Those 4 bug-type Pokemon are definitely some of my favorite. Golisopod, Pinsir, Scyther, and Heracross. I wouldn't mind playing and just having a complete bug-type team. There are so many cool bug-type Pokemon now. I think they're super underrated. And who doesn't love Beedrill and even Orbeetle? So we're gonna completely destroy these trainers. The next Pokemon they sent out is Wigglytuff, which is level 31. But we're doing really well. My Dragonair is still hanging in there. My Primeape got knocked out, but we sent out Ninetales. And we're about to knock out Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is out the battle, and we defeated the both of them. We got quite a lot of money, and we definitely got some good experience. So that was a really fun battle. And they're giving us a gift. They want to give us a Pinsir. Level 25, which is really cool. You might add this Pinsir to our team. It would be a cool Pokemon to add to our party. Pinsir does look really badass. And they're talking about how strong Dratini is again. So I don't know if we just found that Dratini by super luck or if it's really hard to get in this game or something. But a lot of people so far have told us how strong Dratini and Dragonite is in the game, and it's such a super strong pseudo-legendary. And we just came across it in Bull's house, or the back of Bull's house in his area. So I don't know if we just got super lucky to encounter Dratini. Okay, now there's a cutscene back in the Rocket hideout with Giovanni and a couple grunts. And he says he's really unhappy with these grunts because of the mother of Cubone in Lavender Town Tower. They ended up killing the Marowak or something, I believe. And Giovanni says that is terrible publicity for us Rockets. We already have a bad name, and now they've made it worse. Boss Giovanni definitely is punishing them for that mistake. And he said he's gonna donate a whole bunch of money to the Lavender Town charity. And they're also gonna build a new graveyard in Lavender Town to try and help out and make up for the mistake that these grunts made. And the grunts are just really happy that they weren't completely kicked out of Team Rocket. And Giovanni said Fuji will help them, so he is trying. Giovanni isn't as bad as people might think he is. A lot of the times it's just mistakes by some of these grunts. So that's pretty interesting to see another side of Giovanni. But he has said that these grunts are going back to the very start, and they're basically back at day one in the organization. Okay, so now it looks like we're gonna jump back to continue playing our story and making our way to Pallet Town. Let's see who we can find there and if we'll bump into Professor Oak. Okay, and we've made it to Viridian City finally. And we'll have a chat with everyone here, see what all is going on. I don't think we'll be able to enter the gym, but we will come to some of these houses. I remember there was a teacher in one of these houses or something that you could battle. So we'll see if we can find a teacher here. We first need to heal our Pokemon as Viridian Forest. We did encounter a lot of battles, and that tag team battle did take a bit of damage. Some of our Pokemon got knocked out. Now that we're all healed, we can continue exploring. Let's see what's in this house. Okay, yes, there is the teacher. I already explained it. Okay, so we can't battle her. She looks like she's not in a good mood. And here we're gonna check out the other guy. It looks like he's like a name rater. You can rename your Pokemon or something. But otherwise, not much going on here in Viridian City. Okay, we're gonna surf across, and we just came across a Psyduck, which is a pretty cool water Pokemon. I do want to try catch it and add it to my team. Yes, okay, we caught Psyduck. That was really easy with a great ball. And we just want to come and chat to this guy in this secluded area and see if he's got anything for us. Okay, he says he only wants to talk to people with a whole bunch of gym badges, but he doesn't know that we are still stronger than all the gym leaders. Okay, now we're gonna go down the route and finally reach Pallet Town. It's been quite a journey going all the way from Cerulean City, but we are almost there. I wonder if we could find a Pikachu hiding in the grass here. Maybe we'll have to explore a bit. And there, we saw Professor Oak, and he ran into his lab, so I suppose we should go in and follow him. Okay, but he's not here. But there is a Pokeball with a Bulbasaur, and we can steal it. So yes, Flip stole Bulbasaur. That's really cool. We got a Bulbasaur on our team. That's gonna be crazy strong if we add it to our team and train it up to a Venusaur. But I wonder where Professor Oak went. We definitely saw him come in here, but he's disappeared. So maybe he's got like some secret staircase or secret exit somewhere. There must be more to the story. And now it looks like we are battling Daisy. So this should be a really interesting battle. I wasn't expecting to visit and battle Daisy, so that's pretty cool. Let's see how tough she is. And her first Pokemon is a level 35 Mr. Mime. So we haven't really seen too much of Mr. Mime in this game. Pretty cool that he's made an appearance. And he did a lot of damage to my Dragonair. I'm surprised, it's pretty strong. And it knocked out my Dragonair. Wow, okay, so Mr. Mime is quite a beast. I think Mr. Mime is underrated. There are a lot of jokes and memes about Mr. Mime, but he's a pretty cool Pokemon. Now, we're gonna send out Kadabra. We're gonna fight Psychic with Psychic. And we're gonna use our Dig attack on Mr. Mime. It's not really effective. We might have to try a different type of attack. Our Psycho Cut also isn't very effective, so we're just gonna have to keep hitting it, keep attacking, and slowly grind away at its HP. Oh no, but our Kadabra got knocked out. I think we're gonna send out Sentret and try revive our Dragonair. We've already lost 2 Pokemon, and we haven't even defeated one of Daisy's Pokemon, so things aren't looking good. But we have revived Dragonair. If we can knock out Mr. Mime now, we can make up for some of our losses. And the next Pokemon she has sent out is a level 36 Flareon. So wow, Daisy's got a strong team here, and her Pokemon levels are pretty high. My Dragonair has learned Aqua Tail now, so that one shot and we knocked out Flareon. And the next Pokemon Daisy is sending out is a Raichu. So we're gonna swap out because Raichu's an electric type and it's level 37. I've swapped out to Ninetales, but my Ninetales is only level 33. And this Raichu's got Surf, so it's doing a lot of damage to my Ninetales. We get knocked out. Raichu knocks out my Ninetales. My Ninetales just isn't leveled higher enough. Now it's time for Vileplume to get in on the action. My Vileplume is also only level 32, so we need to train up some of my other Pokemon to catch up. My Dragonair is pretty high, but the rest of them need to level up a couple levels. And the final Pokemon Daisy has sent out is a level 36 Chansey, which usually is a tough Pokemon to battle because it's got a healing attack, so that can be really tough. But I've got Primate, which is a fighting type. Its attack should be super effective. And yes, we one-shot Chansey. Primate handles business. And we defeat Daisy. We got a lot of Pokemon money. And we got some good experience from the battle. Okay, but I'm still really confused about Professor Oak and where he disappeared to. And it looks like Bulbasaur is ours. Daisy couldn't stop us. So let's just talk to some of Oak's aides here and see if we can figure out any other information. There must be some secret room here that Oak vanished to. Okay, and now I suppose we can try go to Trainer Red's house. And we get kicked out. She doesn't want her in her house, so we're not finding out much information there. And Blue's house also, nobody's home. So now we can make our way back. We haven't been through Diglett's cave yet, so let's try and make our way through. It should be a little shortcut for us. Instead of going all the way back through Cerulean and Pewter City and Viridian Forest, we're gonna just jump through Diglett's cave, use a couple repels, and bam! We've made it out, so... Now we're on Route 11. And we can just see if there are any trainers here to battle. I think we've cleared out all of these trainers already. I battled them to level up some of my Pokemon earlier on in the game. And if you come upstairs here, there is one of Professor Oak's aides. And I think we can battle him. These guys are really strong, so make sure you've healed your Pokemon before you take on any of these guys because they are tough battles. And now we've made our way back to the Team Rocket hideout in Celadon City. And there was a trainer that we battled earlier on that we got defeated badly. It was the bird trainer just west of Celadon. So we have trained up our team a bit, and I'm hoping we can go take her on. And here it looks like we got a little side quest. This guy wants us to go and meet and talk with a fisherman. And we might be able to get another fishing rod or something. But no, I think we should try and challenge that bird trainer again. Last time we battled her, she was like 10 levels ahead of us. But now that we've trained up our Pokemon, this should be a way easier fight. She absolutely demolished us the first time. So let's see what she's got. If her Pokemon are still at the same level, she's got a full team of 6 Pokemon. And yes, look, my Dragonair is level 40 now. So we're gonna teach this bird trainer a lesson just because she defeated us the first time. The second Pokemon is a level 28 Dodrio, and my Dragonair is just demolishing the bird Pokemon now. Taken out 2 of them, and she sent out a level 27 Pharaoh. One shot, son. Knocked out Pharaoh. We're trying to level up Vileplume. It's got experience share, so Vileplume went up to level 33. One shot and we knocked out Farfetch'd. So we're really destroying this trainer with ease now. Next Pokemon she sent out was Butterfree, which we one-shotted as well. My Dragonair is really becoming a beast now. And when Dragonair evolves into Dragonite, I can only imagine how strong it's going to be. And we knocked out basically her whole team with one shot. Except Dodrio survived. Dodrio took 2 shots. But we defeated the bird trainer and we got HM Fly. So that's really handy for us to have. Glad that we defeated her eventually. Got her out the way. Now we've returned back to the secret rocket base. We toggled the secret switch to the staircase. And this one has been quite a long video. We've really been all over the map in this one. From Pewter City, Viridian Forest, Pallet Town, Diglett's Cave. But now it looks like Giovanni has moved to a new office. And he says Daisy that we defeated in battle is Professor Oak's granddaughter. And he says that Professor Oak must also have some teleportation device because we saw him go into his lab and then he wasn't there, he disappeared, so he must be teleporting people as well, or Pokemon. And Blue has just joined in. It looks like he's also got some information. And Boss Giovanni is really happy with the intel that we have given him. And he rewards us for our mission. He does give us a whole bunch of Pokemoney. So now that we can purchase a whole bunch of cool things and cool Pokemon, we might use some of this money and upgrade our team a bit. And after that, Boss Giovanni says he's got a new mission for us. So we got 140,000 Pokemoney and an Eviolite as a reward. And he says he has gotten information about the 3 legendary bird Pokemon, which are Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. And he's got the locations where they've been spotted. So the next mission he wants myself, Blue, and rival Andra to go after these legendary Pokemon and try and catch them. He has told Andra to go to the power plant and try catch Zapdos. And because Blue has now got a Blastoise, he wants Blue to go after Moltres, the fire-type Pokemon. And finally, he wants us to go to Foam Islands near Fuchsia City to try catch Articuno. So Blue's gonna go to Mount Ember, Andra's gonna go to the power plant, and I'm gonna try go to the Sea Foam Islands. And we've each got to try catch a legendary Pokemon, which will be really cool. I can't wait to see some of these legendary Pokemon in this game. If we can each get a legendary Pokemon, that will be insane. Imagine we each have one of the legendary birds in our team. That will make us super strong. So stay tuned for the next video where we make our way to Fuchsia City and try and discover what's going on there. There's bound to be some interesting Pokemon to catch and some tough battles that will await us. And I believe the Safari Zone is also there. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.